Let me see. Hi. Cool little intro there. That was basically everything I've done in the past for the past 3.5 years, all rolled up in one. All the stuff that I shared on Twitter, just kind of put it all together, and there you have it. So DigiByte pulled back a little bit recently, and looks like we're going to be closing out the day. Probably has already, but my time it hasn't. So let's look at some of these. Let's look at Bittrex, DGB, and the USD, and let's check it out. I'm gonna exit myself here. There we go. All right. So just like kind of last time, this is the 6 hour. Let's look at let's look at the daily first. Exit out of this, get to the daily because it's important. Okay. Still bullish. All right. Let's check this out. Use the pitchfork here, like I always do. See where it's at. Yeah, still bullish, guys. So making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and we are above the median line. So nothing has changed except we're making higher highs still, and we're still above the median line. So that's great. And we're in new channels right now. Now, if it retests this median line, which is the breakout point right here, right? And then bounce from there. Yeah, like I said, if we go up in here in these channels, it's we break out of this purple, and it's all-time highs. That's where it's at. I mean, we're just right there. Let me see what percentage that is. From, let's see where we're at now. All right. Yeah, it's only 49%, guys, to the previous all-time high, and 49% DigiByte can do that any time of the day. So that's how far we are, and watching the market, watching DigiByte, 49% ain't nothing. But what's the move over here? Well, where we got rejected right here on off this top of the blue channel to all-time high, 28%. So yeah, I mean, if we bounce here and go up to here and break out from that point right there, it's only 28% move from that point right there. So let's see, we got support right here, right there, and that's basically where we broke out from. So looking pretty good. That's what it looks like on the charts anyway. Still really bullish. I mean, absolutely craziness right now. Yeah, we're going to stay in this channel. Now, let's see what you guys are talking about. Hey, Mr. West, big crowd tonight. I know, right? Is it first time? I don't know. First time I've only had like one viewer. But hey, man, I'm glad you're here. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Mr. West. How you doing? Hey, we got 3 viewers, so what's up, man? Are you a DigiByte fan? Are you part of the community? Tell me a little bit about yourself. But that's what I see on the charts right now. Still bullish, making higher highs, higher lows, and we're in that channel right here. Right here. Let's see if DigiByte bounces back off this median line, the red line, or this orange line. It could bounce right here, guys. Right here, that orange line, and then you go up. So this is what I see. nothing new from my viewers. This is the channel. If DigiByte does this, if it does this, right, and breaks out and comes back and does this thing, right, gets rejected there, does that, yeah, that's new highs right there. So I mean, as long as we're up above this median line, which in these channels, it's clear skies. It really is. And it's looking that way. I mean, the whole market's going up. Bitcoin dominance is, going down. And as long as that happens, DigiByte's going to do its thing. So we're still in accumulation phase, even when we're going up. And I think, it's for me anyway. It's imperative for me to accumulate as much as I can before we break out to the recent all-time highs. Once that happens, who knows what's going to happen? I don't have a crystal ball, but as I can see it, this is just crazy, like crazy bullish right now. So what probably happened here? People took profits, obviously, and then put it in Doge because they like to swing crypto. But then, when Doge stalls out, they're going to throw it right back in the DigiByte because it's cheapest right now, and it's a mover. It's a mover, and it's going to move. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah, what's up? Long live Hex, man. You mentioned me. What's up, man? What's going on? I can turn on the light here. Whoa, that's pretty bright. Let's turn that back off. Yeah, you were on Coffee's channel, weren't you? It was great to see you in Nights of Crypto table stream. I know, right? It was kind of cool. They didn't remember me at first, but they did after I told them, right? DGB price is looking fantastic. I'm stoked. Yeah, the momentum's going up. I mean, you can't deny that, right? It's absolutely just going up. And really, I mean, if you're in DigiByte, you can't be upset. Even at this pullback, even it hit like, I don't know, just under, or it made a higher high, but I mean, it pulled back, not even halfway. So this is another chance for me to accumulate more. In fact, I got to do that. But I also want to talk about new wallets for DigiByte. And it's kind of important. Charlie, is it echoing for you guys too? Is it echoing? Really? I didn't know. I had no idea it was echoing. Why is it? What's going on here? Let me look. Here. How about this? Can you guys hear that? Hey, Script, it's echoing. Why is it echoing? That's so weird. Shouldn't be echoing. Is this still echoing? What about now? Is it echoing? Is my voice like echoing? The sound is fine? Okay. Cool. Okay. Anyway, so thank you. Not anymore. Okay, what I did was I took myself out of the stream and then came back in the stream. So hopefully that fixed it. So anyway, on the charts, DigiByte's looking good. Okay. Very good. All right. we're in these channels right here, and we didn't even retrace halfway. So expect DigiByte to pull back when you have 40%, 33%, 40% move like that. But I'm going to count my lucky stars and accumulate more here, because if it bounces off here, guys, anywhere right here on the breakout, we're going to see all-time highs. It's not going to go down unless Bitcoin just crashes on us tomorrow. You know what I mean? So looks good. What I want to look at here, just real quick, because I wanted to make it a point. I just want to hit the point with you guys about this one thing. And, I do this periodically. I don't do it every live stream or every video, right? But so we know that DigiAssets is coming around the corner that has V3 version of DigiAssets, and it's going to be secured exchange with secured wallets for your account, and it's going to be secured through DigiID. You're going to have a wallet on the exchange. Okay, you're going to be able to trade cryptocurrencies paired with DigiByte, and you're going to have a version 3 wallet, a compliant wallet there on your account. Now, you're going to want to be able to create your NFT or DigiAsset or whatever to the highest level, right? And or market it in a way, your business or whatever you're doing for the asset. But you also want to be able to send it somewhere, right? Instead of leaving it on the asset or exchange. You can leave it on the exchange, no problem. It's safe. So my thing is, we need interoperability between wallets. We do have the DigiByte Android wallet, right, and the DigiByte iOS wallet. But I know the team are working together. Okay, we got some developers working on wallets, compatible wallets with DigiAssets, which we need now. Let's see if you guys can see that real quick. Okay, you can. Remove my sound is fine. No echoing. Thank you, Kurt Grimes. Not anymore. Thanks, Charlie. It was echoing. Okay. All right. So this right here is a DigiByte awareness team. Okay, this team, we have marketing professionals. We have professionals that develop, maintain wallets, and working on exchanges. So one of the things here, I'm going to blow it up a little bit, is the development fund. Now the development fund is going to be able to improve our wallets to become V3 compatible with DigiAssets, and that's what we want. None of our wallets have V3 except the new exchange for DigiByte, DigiAssets exchange. Those wallets, that's V3 is the level up of DigiAsset layer on the DigiByte blockchain. It's going to be an on-chain version of DigiAssets. It's basically leveling up. It had version 1 DigiAssets, version 2 DigiAsset creations, version 3. Okay, and our wallets, they can buy and or actually they can execute assets with their DigiAssets on the DigiAsset exchange. Man, what a tongue twister that was, right? What a tongue twister, right? But anyway, so our wallets are going to be able to log us in DigiAsset exchange, and we're going to be able to create our NFTs, create our assets compliantly on our account. But we want to be able to use it with our wallets and send it to our friends that download the wallet. So the wallet developments are in the process and right around the corner. It's going to have to be done really well, and we have developers that are going to do that. So we're also going to get, hopefully, third-party parties, third-party wallets involved as well with version 3. Now, the development fund here, right here on the right side, is where I'm going to send some money over there, okay? And that's because, like, I think, like, what was it, last week I put some money in marketing and development fund for the community. Like, when I put money in there, it's for everybody, and because I expect those funds to actually go to what it to deliver what we need. So basically, when you help out the fund, you're not paying people, you're paying for a product to get released or encoded, right, or developed. And so that's what it's for. It's for those initiatives. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some money in the development fund so we can speedily get these V3 wallets for the community, because it's for us. If we don't invest in ourselves here, we're just going to be like anybody else on the lower end of the ladder, right? So it's very important. And so, I mean, just the cool thing about it is, and I'll get back to you guys, I'll get back to the charts. The cool thing about investing in yourselves, not only are we going to, do very well in the crypto market, possibly, right? We're in the bull market. It's actually beneficial to give now before DigiByte, does its thing right around the corner. So if you have some spare change, and if you want to give to the development fund, right? What's $20? Right? I mean, what's $20? A meal? Maybe not even that. But that $20, that was $20 USD in the DigiByte, over time here shortly, could be a lot more than $20. And I'm saying this because you don't want to go and wait, next year, right? It's going to be more. $20 ain't going to, do it next year. It's going to do it now. And that's why I give a little bit more, I'm just using $20. I'm using $5. Guys, $5 is going to be quite a bit right around the corner. We're still in the bull market. That $5 is going to compound, right? And you actually gave more than $5 because you gave out your heart, right? So you gave to the initiative for future wallets that's going to implement like DApp-like functions with smart contracts on DigiAsset X with your wallet. Okay, so that's kind of important. We are a community. We do have to work together. No one's getting paid here. Everybody's a volunteer. Even the core team. They did it from the ground up. And they have certain voting functions to deal with issues like with wallets. But we're talking upgrade on wallets. Every cryptocurrency, out there has cool wallets. We're going to have cool wallets, and we're going to make them be able to talk to the DigiByte blockchain. Okay? Be your own bank, creating your own assets, creating your own business, NFTs, music, art. We want functionality. And we don't have slack of developers. We have the developers. The funds actually go to in the product that needs to be built. Okay? Yeah, there's probably, we give an offering. Let me just say this. What the developers do for the DigiByte community, yes, they do it volunteer. And then the community, gives them a love offering or something like that in that nature. Here's $50. Here's $100. See what I'm saying? Or just a cumulative little love fund and just give it to the developer. But here's the thing. The amount of work and the kind of work they put in is more than what anybody's giving them. I mean, we could give them $1,000. It's not enough. But they do it because they love the DigiByte blockchain. They love to contribute. They don't expect, $500 out of nowhere, right? They don't expect that. But there's certain things that need to be done that these guys go out of their way or spend their evening coding, fixing problems. And I've seen it. And they came back. You can listen to Josiah. Watch Josiah Spackman. Listen to the updates. Listen to the things that he says. All right? It's very important. He always mentions Yoshi, right? Okay, Yoshi. He does some things that are really cool. There's another guy. Actually, there's quite a few people involved, okay, guys? And they do it. They do it. They get things done. And this fund, development fund, we really don't have enough to bring on onboarding new developers because most new developers want pay. And that's not what we're looking for. We're not going to squander the fund, right? When we know we have people that love the DigiByte blockchain that will do it on their own free time, relatively quick. And that's why it's important to have these funds for the community. So this development fund is not just for the DigiByte awareness team. No, it's for all of us. It's always been. The DigiByte development fund. As it stands now, there is no other fund like it for development that takes action. It takes action, and it takes, my money. But I'm going to put it in there because I want you to have version 3 wallets to talk to DigiAsset X Exchange and be able to have your friends and family have V3 wallets. Let's get the NFTs rolling. Let's get your business rolling. Get creative in your artistic ability. This is what it's all about. We're not relying on a company to put in thousands and millions of dollars. No, we rely on each other. And that's why it's important. We did raise enough funds in marketing to get marketing done. And it's showing. And I thank everybody that was involved with that initiative. In fact, we do have DigiByte in there. We do have money in the funds of the wallets, money in the wallets, because people like you and I fund the wallets. And I told you, after I pay my taxes, after I give God what's his, I'm going to give DigiByte what's DigiByte, because DigiByte has been good to me. And I'm imagine if you guys been in DigiByte for a while, it's been good to you too. And I'm not stingy. I just want to make a point. We're not going to get good compliant wallets if no one's giving to the development fund. Period. And I'm not trying to, choke you with this information. I just want everybody to be on the same page. Where like, I mean, like people that's greedy, they don't want to give because DigiByte hasn't pumped yet, right? Look, I'm going to give right now because that money isn't going to go to me. It's not going to go to anybody except us in the development of the wallets. That's where it's going because I know that's where it's going. Okay? So I'm going to pull up my DigiByte wallet. And I'm going to blow this thing up. Let me put in my pen. All right. Wait a minute. It's important. I want wallets that are compliant and they're going to talk to DigiAsset X. I want to be able to have supreme DigiAssets. Let's go. I'm going to go send, right? Yeah. And then I'm going to scan. Oh, I got it. It's kind of small. Let me blow it up. It's kind of small on my end. Okay. I'm going to scan the development fund. Okay. Let me Oh, hey, I got big screen now. How about that? Now, okay, yes. All right, let's see here. Is that right? Yep. I'm just gonna throw in $50. This time I told you what I'm putting in, but I gave more than that before. So I'm just gonna throw $50 in here and send, put in my pin. There. There you go. I did my part as a community of the DigiByte blockchain. I've contributed because I know it's going to go to V3 upgraded wallets. So now that that's out of the way, I mean, don't feel obligated because I'm talking about it, but guys, we have some of the best developers on our side. We don't want those people going. They won't leave if there's no money in the development fund. They don't expect it. They don't. So it's just good to have it. All right. So let's go back to the chart. Actually, let's go to TradingView this time. TradingView? Were we on TradingView before? No, we weren't. Let's go to TradingView. Oh yeah, we kind of were. Okay, so it's ticking down a little bit, but it's okay. We found these structures, these lines. Right now, that's looking like support. Okay, let me do this. Let me know, guys, down below if you guys, what do you guys want to talk about? Just let me know. I mean, we can talk about anything. But I am passionate about giving to the development funds. I mean, otherwise, looking at charts is fine. We can look at charts, right? We can do this. But like, I'm not greedy of gain here. So, let me know down in the description or in the chat. What you guys want to talk about, or what you want to see from DigiByte, or what chart on DigiByte, or whatever. But it looks like to me that, yeah, we're up in this top right here. This top, the pullback went right there. That's good, guys. I mean, it's actually had two channels above where we were. Actually, one, two, yeah, two channels. Obviously, we were down here. We were all the way down to the fourth channel, but we're above the second channel from where we broke out, right here. Pretty good, guys. I mean, it's not even 50% retrace, and we're in good spots. I mean, shoot, it wouldn't even matter. I mean, if it came down, it'd go down to this level. If it came down from there, it would go down to this level. But again, like, we've already broke inside this box. I mean, you know what that means? It means it wants to get in there. And once we're in here, we're going to be hitting this resistance line, this trend line, this resistance line, right? From all the way back here when it first started, where DigiByte started coming back up, go back down, and then we skyrocketed, right? And then we couldn't hold that as support. When we came back down, broke through, stayed above all the EMAs, made a giant bull flag, broke out. We're not even there at, let me read, right there. We almost reached it, but we didn't even reach it yet. We didn't even reach our target. It wants to go there. I'm telling you. And so we have all these support lines looking good. DigiByte wants to get in this box. We can go to the 2 hour. All right. I mean, that's what's going on. So we're above all the EMAs still. I mean, and if we bounce here, I mean, that's just super bullish, guys. I mean, super bullish. But if you look at like previous history on these, swings up or swing ups, it just depends on where you're at, right? This one, let's see. Let's go here. Okay, so this large move, we came back and broke through the EMA all the way down to that trend line and the flag. We're not in the bull flag, or we're not in the bull flag anymore. We're out of it. So the difference between this pattern and this new pattern is this new pattern outside of this bull flag. All right, it's making new higher highs and higher lows. That's what it's doing. It's not retracing all the way down here trying to find stability, accumulation, trying to make a pattern, right? There is no pattern here. It's higher highs and higher lows from a breakout bull flag. That's what it is. So, and we're above all these EMAs. Because we broke through these EMAs, it was because we were retesting the breakout. Now, give it a few days, maybe we might be able to come, this EMA, the 50 might come and meet us somewhere over here. And, we could, once it meets, we could bounce off of it. We could cross down it. This is a 2 hour, but again, like it's just going to make a, possibly a higher low and then a higher high again, because we're on a breakout level here. This isn't oh, DigiByte didn't make it. No, DigiByte made it. Look at this. It made it. Now, is it going to find support on this trend line? Right? Hopefully. Or on this trend line. But this is the area, right? And then the box is the critical thing. I put this box here about a month ago, guys? A month ago. And DigiByte hit this box right in the center. I had another box right here, but it was basically this same box down here, right? Just smaller pattern. And it literally played out. It literally played out. So I'm looking at DigiByte is going to hit this trend line and test it. That's where it's going. It's going to hit this trend line and test it. If it peeks its head through, like it did over here, it could peek its head through and consolidate, probably retest it, and then go back up. Okay? Depends on how bullish the market is. I mean, how bullish the market is, how well we do here in this month, right? End of this month, next month. But if we break out and we go up, it just means that we're that's the momentum of DigiByte. Look at the volume, man. Okay, look at the volume, right? It's equally matching these bull flags on volume. That's what I'm talking about. This is the first out of this breakout. This is the first leg up. Look, one volume. Look how many we had here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, technically 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About the same amount of volume. We could have 1, 2, 3 giant volume. Okay, guys? That's what we're looking at. I mean, Yeah, I mean, we can pull out an indicator, but it's cooling off. But guys, it's like, look at the thing. It's so freaking bullish, man. It's so bullish. It's just crazy. So many people are used to looking at DigiByte and say it's not doing anything. It's not competing with the market. We're billions of dollars are in DigiByte, guys. I remember when DigiByte was just like 400 million, 200 million even. It was crazy. It was lower than 200 million. And guys, just I mean, even if you're not a DigiByte guy, right? Maybe you're just peeking in on the channel, uh, you don't have to be a rocket science and look at that and say it's not DigiByte's not making moves here. It's not rocket science. Look at this. I mean, look at it. We just look at it. It doesn't matter what community you're in or what favorite crypto you're in love with. If you look at a chart and you don't know it's DigiByte, they'll tell you, oh man, this thing is about to approach its all-time high, and it's just sky's the limit. That's what they'll tell you. I mean, look at it. It's super bullish. Even if we consolidate, even if we do this for another month, man, if you're above this trend line right here, let's just do that. Just gonna prove it out right now. Let's go. Let's just right there. Now, that's your widening channel from what? January. Okay? It's your widening channel. Oop, whoa, where was this? Dang it. Shoot. Where was that? Oh, was that the... What was that? I don't even know what this line is for, actually. Let's just put it down here. It wasn't down there. Forget it. Forget this line. We don't even need this line. All right? Remove it. But look at that thing. Even if it grinds this way, guys, that's what it's doing. See? DigiByte's staying within this channel. I'm just going to remove this box. Screw it. Let's remove it. I'm going to remove this target too. Screw it. We don't need it. Look at that. Okay. I mean, shoot, we don't even need this anymore. We broke out. All right. It's a little cleaner now. I mean, look at that. Okay. Here's your, actually, this is all-time high line. I'm going to put that right there. I want to make sure this looks right. Hold up. Oh yeah, look at that. This is how much support we have here. We actually have a lot more than that. What do we got? One right here. Matches up right there. Looks like we got one right here. Right there. Actually, that's right there. Oh yeah. I would say there's our support lines. All right, that's it. And here's our widening channel. We're going up like this. Right? That's the channel. Looking good. I mean, technically, see this move right here? It's like this little move down here, right? Could DigiByte go down and go like that? Sure. Right? Kind of like that. But there's right here, this was just a start of something. We were just buying it. This was actually with news, right? There's so much bullish momentum. I think this momentum and news is still going to play out right over here. It's going to play out again, okay? The reason why I believe that is because there's just too many things going on right now within the community and new members in the community. They're not going to sleep on DigiByte. They're just not going to do it. And it's cheap, right? It's a higher percentage rate, right? You accumulate DigiByte and it moves up. These little 40% moves. Yeah, that's thousands of dollars, man. And you wonder why people are in crypto because of this. So I think it wants to touch the trend line, and if it doesn't, that's fine. As long as we're in these channels, we're good. I fully expect, though, DigiByte to reach up here. If not shortly, it will definitely shortly. Or I mean, sorry, in the near term, this year for sure. Yeah, I guess that's how I can word it. I don't even know how to word that, guys. So, yeah. So what do you guys want to talk about? Let me look at this. Looks pretty good, man. Looks pretty good. So I like playing with it, guys. I like trying to get the best perspective. How's this looking? Trying to make it wider at the same time, trying to get everything in. I felt like a bunch of rattling. Let's see what you guys are saying. Charlie says, I think once Doge stops pumping, money will flow into DigiByte. Yeah, I'm just kind of, I'm not against any other crypto, really. I'm just like blown away. I really am surprised that Doge is doing what it's doing. That just goes to show you that people just love money rather than tech. That's what that means. People really love money. And they're playing it right. They're swinging it. Let's see. DigiBeats. That's right, Raymond. That's right. DigiBeats again. You wanted to say it one more time. But that's okay. People can love money for all they want. I mean, I'm only a member. I'm not chasing the market. I'm not trying to make as much money as I can. I put my money where my mouth is, and where it's at is DigiByte. That's where it's at. I mean, I got some experimental bags, right? And Doge ain't one of them. XRP ain't one of them. But I'm sure many have these, and that's fine. I'm not against that. I'm just against myself with it, right? I just want to be able to. I'll tell you what I have here. I'll tell you what I got, right? Charlie says, true. I think Elon Musk's tweets made it run. Yeah, I mean, it's a meme coin. I mean, people that Do you really think, I mean, let's just be honest, knowing the fundamentals, the technicals, knowing the tech, right, of Doge, and knowing what the purpose is and how it inflates and how it just, it's like, it's I mean, it's inflationary, right? And knowing how it works, how it merge mines with Litecoin. It doesn't even, it can't do it on its own. It has to have Litecoin. But like that just sounds weird. And not only that, guys, it was created to be a joke. Irony. Elon Musk says it's irony, right? Misery loves company. But like I see how it works because people want to be part of something, just like freaking GameStop. People wanted to be a part of it. I watched testimonies about that, and people were like, "What's going on with GameStop?" Nothing really, except the little guy is taking out the hedge funds. You know what I mean? Like taking out the big dogs. It was like a war. It was something that had, something that hasn't been seen before, and it was fun to watch. But let me tell you something. People just wanted to be a part of it, and they got in at the top, they got in the middle, they got in the top again. They just wanted to be a part of a movement. That's not me. That's not me. I'm not just wanting to feel like I'm part of a movement. That's great if I'm in the movement. Great. But I don't want to jump in something that I don't know about and invest in GameStop to be like, yeah, we stuck it to the man. No. I don't want to experience. I want complete logic in things. I want to be able to do something that I know I'm fully accountable at my risk and the reward based on the ratio of my knowledge of what my research is, right? On that asset. So I don't want to play around. At the same time, I might risk, like I risked in some, I thought it was going to be cool. Those ECC security ERC20 back in the day. I thought it was cool, right? But like it was emotional ties, and once I started seeing it, it was okay. It's just when they lost their developers, and they said they're getting a new developer, it didn't pan out. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, open transparency. People volunteering their time to do something really appealed to me with DigiByte and the DigiByte community. It was the community that not only DigiByte. Don't get me wrong. When you look at the old website digibyte.io, when you read this thing, I don't see how people didn't fall in love with that thing. I mean, if you liked Bitcoin, right? SHA-256. If you like Litecoin, script algo. If you liked Ethereum, right? All these things, how to mine it, DigiByte, and so many different mining algorithms and pools, how decentralized that is. You just couldn't help falling in love with it. Now, but it was the community that attracted me to be a part of it. I was able to say, hey, I want to be a part of the community. Where do I fit in? Because I knew people was into it. I tried to, now the Litecoin community I was able to communicate with, but the Ethereum community I couldn't get along with them. I couldn't not get along. I couldn't connect, right? Couldn't connect. And, but with the DigiByte community, I like truth and I like facts. And as it goes down the pike, after the 3.5 years, you realize that there is a learning curve, and you need to learn. I need to learn, because I don't want to be that guy that still touts 5 algorithm blockchain. I want to tout more about the things that are coming uh, coming to, right? What we're about to see, how it was before, what's it going to be like now, right? Where is it going? Kind of like seeing your destiny in the distance. I see it, it's out there. That's my destiny. But kind of like at the end of it, you'll have a eulogy, right? And not be like this person that kind of just rode the wave, right? I don't want to be that person. Be like, I want to be able to talk to somebody about how I was involved with DigiByte and the community, how it all came to be in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. People look at cryptocurrency and just see dollar signs. They do, but there is even the same people that see dollar signs. If they do their research, they'll notice that this is blockchain technology. This is craziness at the highest level. It's mind-boggling, right? Where it's just the tip of the iceberg of what we're going to see, and who knows what we're going to see. But it's going to be really crazy. I mean, these charts here, right? These charts are nothing compared to what's coming. Who cares about charts? I mean, I just think it's fun. I look at it. It's cool. It's cool. I'm learning, It's fun. It's good to know a little bit about everything. But it's about the people, though. And once you get past your selfish ways, and I'm not saying that you're selfish, whoever's listening. I think in general, I think everybody's a little bit selfish, a little bit guarded, like, no, right? I don't want this in my life, right? I want to be a part of it, but I don't want to be a part of it. It's kind of a catch-22. You can't have, your foot in your house and your foot in the world with your door wide open. No, just either get in or get out, right? Lock your door. Unlock your door when you come home, right? When you leave to go to work, lock your door, right? I mean, it's that simple. Same thing with blockchain technology, or just learning about blockchain technology, learning about DigiByte, getting involved with the community, and talk about real things. Real things. And that's why I like talking with you guys. I like to know what you guys are thinking. Real things. Real things about what you've learned with blockchain technology, with DigiByte. Is it always just about marketing, humble, DigiAssets, exchanges? Why is it on Coinbase? Or is it about, hey, do you have somebody that are interested in DigiByte? Yes, I do. Or when someone cries out in the distance, right, in the smog of darkness, right, and they're like, how do I get DigiByte? Are you going to say, hi, how you doing? You said you want some DigiByte? Get into DigiByte? Where do you want to get in with DigiByte? Most people think it's about money, right? Is it always about the money? Or do they want to contribute to DigiByte in some way or fashion? We won't know until we ask. Hey, I want to contribute to DigiByte with a node. Hey, I want to contribute DigiByte with mining. Hey, I want to contribute some way. It could be just communicating with people. You never know who crosses your path. They could be the next Satoshi Nakamoto at 16 years old, 18 years old, 21 years old. We need to be accountable to others and not just step on their heads and take their money. That's not what this market's about. I'm sorry, this market. That's what the market's about. But that's not what blockchain communities are about. It's not about stepping on people. It's about reaching down to their level and bringing them up where you are. And then, you know, right? Um, uh, I've been in DigiByte for years. I only own DGB and LTC. Oh yeah, I didn't even get to tell you guys dude, I'm like pretty much all in, like seriously all in DigiByte, but I've been playing around with some other bags. You know, just something to throw fun at because we are in the bull market, guys. I'm seeing Doge go up, XRP go up. They're not the only cryptos that are going to go up. I'm seeing Tron go up. Cosmos is going to go up. Aave is going to go up. Bancor is going to go up. But I have a few. Let's look. But I'm not one of those guys that are going to show you this is my second portfolio. I'm not like that. But I will tell you what I got. I probably won't tell you the percentage, but I'll let you know. I'm going to start from top to bottom. That way you know what it is. But I will tell you that I had some BAT, and how you call it? I swung some of that crypto in the Algorand, and at the right time. So I got Algorand, my biggest hold on my portfolio. Then Cardano is next. Ren DGB, or not DGB. I'm sorry, Ren. I just have DGB on my mind, dude. Ren DGB, DigiByte, DigiBAT, DigiAssets, DigiID. But anyway, let's start over. Algorand, Cardano, Ren, Curve, Aave, Bancor, Ethereum Classic, Loopring, Engine Coin. That's it. That's what I've been playing around with. And I must say, guys, I am doing really well with just that. But I am doing more with DigiByte. Yeah, it's just one of those things, man. Like, DigiByte's crazy, man. I'm telling you, DigiByte. The community, I love the community, and I'll probably never go away. So, I do have. What else do I have? I did have something else. Like before this, I did have like Tron, BAT, Cosmos, and what else did I have? And Litecoin. So, yeah, those were some of the big ones that I had. And so, like I said, guys, this portfolio here, I'm just playing around. I'll be swinging them, because I'm really not, into any other. They're just something I'm playing around. I'm just trying to learn, right? But I'll never do that with my DigiByte, ever. Some of the like crypto or Bitcoin maximalists, they say never sell your Bitcoin. And that's, but it's made for payments. You're transferring value. If you're never going to spend your Bitcoin, they just want to hoard it. So let them hoard it. fine, keep your Bitcoin. But it's made to transact peer to peer with no middleman. So is it a payment system or is it hoarding system? Freaking heard a noise. Woo. But I am playing around with these bags, and yes, I am, because of the bull market, I'm successful. It's a little harder when you didn't know what was going on, right? And that's why you have to do your own research. You have to look. And this, one of the things I do notice that people are successful in, they do follow mainnet launches, upgrades, protocols, news, and the what's hot and what's not. And people do well. And that's what, I'm playing around with this bag, right? Second portfolio. But I don't play around with DigiByte. I think a lot of people that invested in GameStop were only in it to make some money during the run. Yeah, I mean, they also wanted to, they wanted to make some money, but they also saw opportunity. They're like, this is our chance to get back at them, right? Because they've been crushing it. The people, those hedge funds and all that, those people that are shorting markets, they have insider trading, no doubt. No freaking doubt. It's all manipulated. And they don't like it when the little guy wins. They'll try to find a way to shut you down. They always do. Oh, is it insider trading? Whatever. Insider trading has been on the hedge funds for a very long time. The bankers for a very long time. They'll take the bank, their customers that invest their money in money markets or a savings account or money market account. They'll take your money they're supposed to give you interest on, a good interest. They'll take your money and stock trade it. That's what they do. And they'll give you a little portion of it. So yeah, and it's all insider trading for the banks. The banks own the insurance companies. The insurance own the banks. All that money. And for anybody that's playing around the stock market and you're not a professional trader, you're fooled. You're a fool. If you're not on their level, don't even play. But if it's a bull market, like crypto, new tech, new life in the markets, all the crypto is Bitcoin, all this crypto is absorbing wealth. And anybody that's in this right now and learning about it, not just the charts, not just crypto, blockchain technology and how it's going to be used in our day-to-day lives, are going to be ahead of the game, ahead of the curve. So I have a huge responsibility with my income, putting it into something that is doing well right now. I'm not like trading it. I am with the swing trading, but I'm not cashing out every time. I'm not a trader. You see what I'm saying? I'm not like a professional trader. So, but pay my taxes, finish this bull run, and see where it goes, see where it takes me. But I'm not going to leave the DigiByte community. I think there's so much value here with everybody here in DigiByte, and the people I met along the way are like, they're worth it. Why would I leave? I mean, even if I was hot with an individual, or someone was hot against me or whatever, and they wanted me out of the community, I'm not there for them. I'm there for the community, right? I'm not going to let it bother me. Rodriguez says, we appreciate what you do, man. Oh yeah, that's probably an older comment, but thank you. appreciate what you guys do, right? So why isn't my mouse ain't working? See, you know what's funny is I get different people when I go live. Like, it's because I'm not like consistent. I always get like Kurt Grimes, Charlie, Rodriguez, Raymond. Who else is in here? That's commented. I know there's probably more viewers that are just watching. That's fine. Maybe I haven't said anything for them to comment. Maybe they're just seeing what I would say about the charts, or seeing what I would say. Maybe they're watching to see what I would say about DigiByte. But I haven't seen Kurt Grimes. Have I seen you before? Are you still watching? How are you doing, Kurt? And then let's see, Long Live Hex, right? I've seen Long Live Hex before. West, have I seen you before? Big crowd tonight. West. Why isn't it? Dang it, man. It's the mouse. Let's make the brand go bigger. Let's see what happens here. Come on, mouse. No, I haven't seen West. So okay. Haven't seen. Hey, Brian. Oh, what's up, dude? It's Gladden TV. Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing? Have you been watching, or you just joined now? Brian, yo, Gladden, I watch your videos too. Yeah, man. Everybody, dude. Gladden, he does some previously on Gladden TV. He does some real videos, man. So congratulations, Gladden. Especially on all the upside that you've been making. Pretty cool. You know, there is a thing called patience, even in the bull market. Any day now, we should get the big breakout. I mean, for real, look at this, right? Just look at this. I mean, if you're looking at this right here, we already got the big breakout, right? It was right there. We already got it. So now all we're doing, instead of just going grinding slow and trying to find a resistance line and then break out, this is the big breakout. We're just going to be making higher highs, higher lows and higher highs. That's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be doing. And as long as we stay in this channel, right? There's a resistance channel, and here's the support channel, and here's all our support lines. As long as all that happens, and stays relevant and sharp, yeah, and we stay above all the EMAs, we're golden, man. I mean, we are still bullish. I mean, this is still going up like expected. This is the all-time high here, previous all-time high. It's only 40. What was the measured move from this? It's only 48% from where we are now, right? So, I mean, DigiByte can sneeze that tomorrow if it wanted to. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sure you guys do. But But we already did the big breakout. We're just waiting for that big move. Is that what you're saying, Gladden? Oh, was that on the small screen? My bad. My bad. Hopefully you guys saw that. So small. Just hopped in, just got home from work. All right, man. Well, kick off your shoes, relax, eat, talk with your girl. Kurt Grimes, yes, I found your channel a few weeks ago. Really? So, just curious, how often do you guys watch? Like Kurt, have you been watching every video? You're not one of those guys that watch every video, right? I'm one of those guys that watch everybody I sub to, like a lot. If not every video, every other video they do. I guess you can call me a YouTuber, a YouTube watcher. But I mean, it's not all crypto. I have subscribed to all kinds of things that I've been learning, like stuff that people don't even actually talk about. So, really interesting stuff. But crypto was definitely one of those kind of dark nomers that no one really knew about. It was really cool to even be here. There's people that still don't know what crypto is. As absurd and crazy as that sounds, they haven't stumbled onto any of this. You remember that face that you had, or that aha moment when you stumbled into crypto? And then all your friends are like, no, don't do it. It's a scam. It's a pyramid scheme, But you stuck in there. Sergio B. People have been waiting since 2014 for a big breakout. That's a long time. Oh, you mean for DigiByte? Shoot, man, if you were in DigiByte since 2014, and it went to its previous all-time high, which was what, 3.5 years ago, 2018. I don't know, what was it, like 14, 15 cents back then? But anyway, if you were in DigiByte then, you guys should have been all right. Like, I know you guys are still waiting, but I'm just saying, like, if I was back in 2014 and I started, the amount of money that I put in DigiByte, yeah, I wouldn't be waiting for anything, I'd be putting in a lot more money in those development funds, that's for sure. Yeah, so you've been in, hey, let's see here. Sergio, you've been in here since 2014? Yeah, so yeah, Glad makes good videos, man. It's like real talk, like it reminds me of like one of those reality TV shows, you know what I mean? Like he creeps up on his girl, and actually like tells you some really cool intimate things about learning and staying healthy and stuff like that. So you guys gotta go check them out, you know what I mean? Curtis Grimes, since I subbed to you, I've been watching most of your streams. Dang it, man. Most? Oh, no, I'm just joking. Well, is it mainly like the chart streams, or is it like the DigiByte Com Talks, or like talking about actual tech, right? I do talk about tech, guys. I'm going to be doing another DigiAsset X exchange and talk about that. I mean, I actually got information of what it's going to be like and how is it going to work. So that's going to be cool. And then, oh, by the way, I'll just tell you guys this. all the viewers that in the chat right now. Some of you have been on the previous videos asking, and the DigiByte US is in the description. In the Telegram, I created the DigiByte US Telegram chat. So if you want to join the DigiByte US of A in Telegram, we got a Telegram for that. And there's a lot going on there. You know, Rudy talked about they are in talks with Coinbase. I talk about DigiAssets, and I show my videos up in there. So many of you in the DigiByte US Telegram channel have asked about, you know, interviewing like developers. So Matthew, after it's all, you know, squared away with the exchange, he said he was willing to join a talk. So we're going to talk with the actual developer. Right now, I'm getting bits and pieces from the developers involved with DigiAssets, and they're not giving me everything, but they're breaking little pieces down so I can understand it. And let's just face it, we all need help understanding what it's going to be. Guys, DigiAssets is going to be the next hot thing for DigiByte. And the wallets, when I was talking about earlier in the video, the wallets, the fund wallet, the developing fund wallet in DigiByte.org, that fund developing wallet, I think I gave $50 earlier, but that money is going to go to us. V3, version 3 of DigiAssets in our wallets is going to be able to talk back and forth with NFTs, music, art, business assets. So that's cool. And that's the next, it just started developing for those wallets for V3. So that's what we need. And we're going to have hopefully third-party wallet developers, right? And that's the goal, guys. I mean, we need funds to do that. And since we are a community, we have to put our noggins together and make it happen. So that's why, like I said, I've been giving money to the development and the marketing wallets at the DigiByte awareness or the DigiByte.org site. And that's where, you know, I fund the wallets, so we can get some development going with our wallets. We want cool wallets, guys. We want something that's going to be able to talk to DigiByte. And it's like version 3, your wallet, your account on DigiAssets, you're going to have your own account. And in order to get into your account, you're going to use DigiID, right? Secure. And you're going to have version 3 compliant wallets on that for your NFT creation. Okay, so that's why it's so important to get version 3 DigiAssets on our mobile phones or mobile wallets and desktop versions. So I think it's very imperative that even just me as a community member needs to give to the development fund, because we need it. We need to have it. We need to have it going on. Gladden TV, I'd be a billionaire. I know, right? I mean, it's crazy. You know what? Yeah, investing back in putting money in DigiByte back in 2014, dude. Kurt Grimes, I've known of DGB since 2015. That's cool. That's really cool. But didn't start stuffing my bags until last year, really. Okay, well, hey, it was a good year. I've been trying to accumulate as much as I possibly could or can. That past year, I was buying DigiByte every week. Now it's as much as I can. And the weird thing is I'm trying to focus on community effort and marketing development and raising funds for us. So that's what I've been trying to play an example for the whole community. That's why I give money to the development fund, so we can have fun toys with DigiByte. I want to see DigiByte succeed, guys. And the only way we are going to see that is if, I'm going to give money to these funds, because without money, let's just face it, we're not going to get anywhere. But the volunteers, the developers we have, superb. They don't expect any money either. The money's there to make it happen if we need it, absolutely need it. Like, say if there's a problem. I've seen it. I've seen these guys go to work. Problem solved. And because it cuts into other developers' time, yeah, we give them some of the money out of the funds. We vote on it as the communities to make it happen, so we can have our fun toys. But I'm really looking forward to fun toys. Sergio B. No, just saying, DGB has been around for so long, and the highest is 56. Well, oh, I thought you were from 2014. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, though, Sergio, people have been waiting since 2014 for a big breakout. They got it. They got it the last bull run. And I guarantee you don't see a lot of those people anymore. I don't want to be one of those people. I don't want to just disappear. I just don't want to. I'm not like that. Kurt Grimes. I listen for everything. Okay. I'm smart enough to listen to smart people, but the technical analyst side, is still over my head. Well, it's geometry. That's all it is, right? It's just geometry, and patterns, right? Like for instance, see this. Let's see here. See this pattern, triangle, and it's from the high to this relative low, and it's actually making stability here, right? It's just touching this trend line. That's why this trend line's here. It touched this thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a trend line. That validates a trend line. That's why that trend line's there. Now, why is this trend line here, right? This one. Let's make sure you guys can see this. Okay, it's big now. Okay. The reason why this trend line's there is because it's there, and it broke out there, and it retested there. This is just anybody. Kurt, anybody can do this, right? Anybody can draw lines and watch it play out. I mean, you've heard it before. Oh, people just draw lines on a chart. Yeah, but it actually has data here, And I'm no one special. I'm just watching this thing as I go. As I see this happen, boom, right there it got rejected. It falls down here. Right there, you know that there's a trend line. It's established trend line right there. I mean, look at it. It lines up. And it's just that simple. It got rejected here. Just pretend this data isn't here, but it's over here. So it got rejected here, and we bounced off again over here. That's support. That's a valid line. And so it's trying to go up again. Well, you know that you already drew your line here because of this second touch of rejection, and you're matching it with this trend line, and then DigiByte's going up again. It's above all these EMAs, these lines right here that's telling you momentum of DigiByte on the candles. DigiByte broke out of those lines and broke out of the trend. It made a run for it, and you could say, hey, it's just gonna, all DigiByte's gonna do is possibly get rejected again, come down here, or it's gonna break out. And once it broke out here, it doesn't matter if it made a higher high from this high. If it broke out and then retested, and then if it broke out and it stays above this trend line, right? Like it has, it goes up, made a higher high up here. Okay, that's cool. And comes down here and bounces out the trend. That's called a retest. This is called a breakout. This is called a retest of the breakout, which ensures you this is a valid breakout of this triangle, which means we're looking at new all-time or new highs, right? Higher lows. This low is higher than that low from the retest, and this high is higher than that high. This is what we're going to start seeing until right here. See? Higher highs, higher lows. It's like a stair-step pattern until we fall and break. Now, if this pattern right here continues making high highs, but if it falls and breaks, if DigiByte falls and breaks here, all right, and breaks this higher low, then we're going down. The last, that means it broke that pattern. It could find support here right at that line, right, from this. But if it falls down from the higher low, right, then we're making lower lows. That's what you call that. Upwards is higher highs and higher lows. But if whatever crypto you're in, if it breaks that higher low downwards, and plus if it like stays down there, like you see in Bitcoin, you know, it drops a lot and it stays down there and doesn't come back and break that recent higher low. The next target is basically its previous higher high, right? So what I'm saying is it's super easy. So DigiByte does this, okay? Right? Higher highs, higher lows. Now, if it breaks down from its previous higher low, okay, then that's the previous higher low is support. That's why this line's there, okay? Now, if we break that, we're in serious trouble. The last support line is this, all right? This is the last one. If it breaks that, yeah, we're in deep crap. Can I say deep crap? But, right, if it comes down here and just makes this, technically it broke this line. Technically, here's a trend line. There is a trend line here. Okay. There is a trend line there. Okay. Short-term trend line. All right. But if it comes down here and makes a higher high and goes up, you're still bullish. If it comes down here and it hits this line from your previous higher low, and then it comes up, you gotta break this trend line right here, right? And if it gets rejected, then we're in trouble, okay? So, but if it comes back and breaks that trend line that I just drew, because these are based on higher highs, higher lows, and it breaks back, we're in good territory. We're good. It means all this got negated, okay? That's why these lines are important, and that's why these higher highs and higher lows are important, because that's our new resistance, or support lines, right? That's what support lines are. They're from these higher highs and higher lows, okay? So I hope that mess really showed you what's going on. I hope, Kurt, you learned something. Again, like, I know maybe some of you guys know this, but wow, I should have just made one straight line here. Just trying to clean it up a little bit for right. Anybody can tell you that, you know, I'm just this guy trying to learn with you guys, and that's the whole point, right? Like, none of this is made for me or for you to really trust me because, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not here trying to give you advice. I'm learning with you guys. So that's special within itself. I'm learning with you guys. So there's a trend line here on all the higher lows. And there's a trend line here on the higher highs. Now this one's actually going like this, man. Okay, so that's let's try to get that a little bit better shape here. Yeah, that's different. Or that's just relative. It didn't touch here. Let's make this touch. If it doesn't work, then you probably have to adjust it, right? And make sure it works. That looks better. Okay. Now it's touching there, touching there, touching there. We have a short-term channel within a channel. See this? Short-term channel within a channel. Widening channel. So we have a short-term widening channel here that's going to go up. Now, if it breaks this down here, don't worry. We got this bigger channel, okay? And that's where you say, uh-oh, if it breaks down from this bigger channel and goes down. That's how you know something's seriously wrong, okay? But right now we're in this short-term channel. And if we're in the short-term channel, it means we're going to go to, and if it's going up, it means we're going to test our previous all-time high. If it breaks down or breaks up out of the channel, right, it just means we're going up, super bullish, or we're going down, it's going to just take us a little longer, right? But we're still in this overall widening channel. But as it is right now, we broke out of this triangle. We're widening up right here in this little triangle or this little channel. But this channel right here is more valid right now, short term. This widening channel is long term validation, and this is the angle which this breakout is saying this flag is. It's this channel right here. That's it. So I hope that helps you. If we break down, then yeah, basically, we're an accumulation within this widening channel, and that's okay. That just means all these resistance and support lines are going to help you while it's in this giant, widening channel. It's going to help you see where DigiByte's going. It's going to go here, 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 here. And if it breaks down and out of this channel and makes lower lows, then this low right here is the danger zone. Okay. This bottom low in this widening channel, the bigger one, is a danger zone. That's why it's there. And I don't see DigiByte in danger at all. In fact, it's over all the EMAs, the 50, 100, and the 200. Okay. We're good. Oh, and this is the 2 hour. We can even go. Mainly, I like looking at the day, but we can do the 4 hour. We're still above all the EMAs. Look, and we're still exactly in this channel. Okay, so nothing really changed in the 4 hour, but you could see these lines. If it breaks this channel, this short-term channel, we're going to come down in these lines, and we're still in the overall big channel, bigger picture, and that means still bullish. Until it falls out of this channel and it breaks this lower support, then we're in trouble, okay? Otherwise, this is just upwards action. This is just all bullish, man. So short term, we're going straight up pretty much. Long term, we're going in this. We're gonna make it. And these are just lines to help you with where DigiByte's going to be. Okay, now even if we go to the daily, let's make sure you guys are seeing this. Yeah, let's go to the daily. Now, as you can see, DigiByte is on a tear. Look at the daily, man. I mean, it's just going straight up anyway. But if you zoom in, let's come out here, right? All right, if you zoom in, this is the daily. We're above all our EMAs, obviously. This is super bullish. We bounced off of it here back in the 25th of March. We did an actual bounce off this trend line, off the green EMA, the 50. Let's see, the 26th of March, and we never touched it back. We've been above it since the 29th of January. So 2021. So this is mega bullish, guys. I mean, DigiByte's not even down over here touching ZMAs on the daily. I mean, this is just absolutely absurd, man. Look at this. Look at what we used to be looking at. I mean, we were looking at, like, we were making good moves, right? From, all the way down here to nothingness to good sizable, like, 900% moves, and then sideways for 3 months, and then another 450, 500% move. And then really, like, this was grueling time, guys, but it was like an inverse, it was like a cup and handle pattern, but it was still sideways forever. But this was the perfect time to buy. Look at these EMA lines. They got tighter here. They all got a little closer right here. See, when DigiByte's up, the green is up. The green line is up above the blue line, and the red line is a bad line, okay? But then it came back down and broke through all that. Now, but look how it started getting tight over here. This was your indicator. It got tight for a whole month, guys. If not two. Probably, well, two before it broke out. Yeah, because it broke out in the end of December. Actually, yeah, the end of December, right after Christmas. DigiByte broke out of this tightening threads, like 3 cores in a thread. Right here. That's how tight it was right there. And then it really broke out. That's 73 days. Ever since these 3 cores were in here, and DigiByte was up really at it, right below it or above it. And then it bounced off the end of the cord, and this is what you call like some kind of alligator mouth that opens up trying to eat something, right? And that's just how it is. I mean, 73 days, and bam, look, I mean, just craziness, right? Just absolutely crazy. And super easy. So we're above all those lines, guys, so there's nothing to worry about. We did bounce off the top of the green line, and we're way up here making higher highs. There's no bearish move here. And we are still relatively very cheap for DigiByte, and this is probably one of the very last blue chip cryptos that are cheap. I'm serious. Like, this thing is going to freaking rocket. I'm not like telling you it's going to rocket. I should rephrase that. My opinion, and just doing my own due diligence, right? My opinion of what DigiByte is doing now. Whew, man, I don't know. Can you guys see my mess there? Can you guys see my chart? I mean, maybe it looked a little better like that. Okay. My opinion looks really good. Hope that helps, Kurt. Kind of rambled on, but I hope that helps. Daniel Roberts, thanks for simplifying. That makes sense. Well, awesome. I'm very terrible, guys, at simplifying. I try, right? But yeah, those are lines, guys. And even though people make fun of TA, I can't even say experts, but at this point in time, I'm not going to lift myself up at all. But everything that I do is, for me and the community, it's all open. I'm not doing it in secret. I probably learned more doing it live with you guys. And it's almost like giving me courage to do it live and actually look at this thing, and it all makes sense. And I do it live, and occasionally you guys chime in, and say, hey, where's the EMA lines? So I went ahead and put the 50, the 100, and the 200 day in, right? So, and that helped, and immediately it helped, and I didn't know. I got a gist of it and patterns and all that and lines and whatnot, but dude, when you look at this chart, when you look at that, you can plainly see of what I'm just telling you right here on the chart. You can see it. I mean, the pattern's perfect. This is the channel we're in. We're bouncing up and down on this channel. We broke out from this triangle pattern, which is a bullish pennant. And we're bouncing around in this channel. If DigiByte falls out of this channel, then we don't worry. We got a safety net with this bigger channel, right? And that's just how it's playing out. We got a bigger channel. So yeah, I mean, see how DigiByte broke out here? I mean, if you get a little closer, you can kind of see, this is what I'm used to seeing DigiByte do. It breaks up, it goes up, and then it breaks down out of a channel. See, that's a channel. That's my old channel. I just extended it out here because it's very valid on what's going on now. But over here, look. See that? Now, back here, it was showing me. Now, I didn't see how to draw these lines until the candles showed me what was doing. The candles were perfectly going up, down, and then it failed to go up again. What does that mean? Well, it means it's going to come down, okay? If it doesn't, well, actually, it could go up and then go down, then go up, and then, go sideways until it hits here and go up again, sure. But it tells me that when we broke this, look, it literally wicked through, okay? When you see a wick go through a trend line, that means it wants to go down. It doesn't have to go down. It could be bought back up with this volume. It doesn't have to. It could have got bought back up, but it didn't. And people thought this was good enough to take profits. What happened was, and the reason why we're so bullish here, since this was the first starting to break out on these tightening EMA ribbon or EMA ribbons, EMA lines. What happened was when people sold out, okay, and they had weak hands, and see how tight these lines are. Look how tight they are. They didn't pay attention to the cord. This is what I would say a rope. It's a rope pattern. And if you're above that rope pattern and people are selling out of a potential, look at this channel. This channel was very great. It could have prospered, but it didn't matter. The cords brought this thing up. Look at it. Look at that. It went right back into the channel where it should have been. Okay? Went right back up in it. It just took a dip underneath that trend line. That's what happens. It takes dips, but it met the EMAs. Now, if you're looking over here, right, here's that same pattern, that same widening channel. And if DigiByte breaks down over this bigger channel, right, breaks down through here, we have EMA lines, okay? It just means that DigiByte's way down here. That's all it means. And these EMAs are going to tell the story, just like it did back here. See, it broke into these EMA lines. As long as we're up above this green relatively, we're good. We're bullish. If it breaks through, and the next, how to track these candles for DigiByte for any other crypto is this blue line, okay? So from the green to the blue, okay? The green is a fast acting line. It moves fast with the candles. It turns faster. The blue is the next is a medium line. It follows the green where it goes, and then the red just stays there forever, follows the blue. Okay, right? Look at this. We had a rope action right here, but it was kind of like it wasn't really like a cord. What it was a tangled mess. It looked like a knot. Okay, and we broke through all three, and we almost went to zero, guys. That's why we had such a big move. Okay, but anyway, so we break the green line. Your next where the DigiByte's candle is, the next place that you know it's going to be cool, like a magnet zone towards the blue line. So now you get to watch what it's doing. And then it follows the blue line. See that? Stays above it. It's good. But the green line pulled it down and broke down underneath the blue line. And then it stayed underneath the green line because it's the green line that the candles are following, okay, when it's bearish. And the candles are above the green line when it's bullish. So it's below the green line when it's bearish. It's above the green line when it's bullish. Okay. So it really, overall, what happened was DigiByte's candles up here never really got past the red line, which was pretty solid. The red line, even how low DigiByte was, it never really passed it except over here. Now this is where the bear market was. This is the bottom of the bear market. What happened here? Well, it's very easy to understand here. Both the 50 and the 100, or the the 50 and the 100 went under the 200. It was bearish. That's why it was straight going down, sliding down out of control. And what DigiByte needed to do was break that red line. That's all it had to do, and stay above it. If it broke line here and stayed above it and just went sideways up like that, that would have been great. But like when it broke through and fell down, got rejected. Guys, we're talking, I mean, I'll say DigiByte's price back here because it's previous price action. Look, 0.0015. Wow, dude. A 15th of a penny. Kind of crazy. So yeah, we were absolutely almost dead here. Zero's right here. That was zero, guys. I mean, shoot, we were almost there. That's crazy. But now, that's why we had such a big move. Now it got rejected from that red line and went back down. And then this is your signal right there. It hit the bottom of your fast moving line, hit the bottom and bounced and broke. That's your knot. It knotted. And what happened? It crossed right there a little later. But what it did was it like twisted that rope. And that's a big move right there. And then you got the alligator mouth. When you got a twist like that, it's time to get in. I mean, if you're unsure and you're seeing this stuff where the candles are underneath all these EMAs, and then all of a sudden you see a twist like that, it really gives you confidence for me anyway, to be buying all this. Really, that's a heavy twist, guys. That's a sharp twist. That's craziness. And then it becomes a rope over here. We went down underneath the green. We went down underneath everything. It flash crashed down here. Crazy, right? Flash crash, but it didn't flash crash lower than the first. Actually, it was the second one, two of the first. Above all the EMAs from above all these EMAs. That first low, it didn't flash crash past that. Actually, flash crash is just people putting in orders, and they put their orders here, and it flash crashed. People shorten DigiByte and all that crazy nonsense. But it went right back into these EMAs and made a rope, and then we didn't get a cross of all these. We didn't like cross the lines like twisting it, but we had a solid rope here, and now it was this channel. So right now, where we stand right now, well, right now is we're above all of them majorly. Look how wide this is. See how wide that is? Look how wide it is, man. What? Let's see. Um, February. Oh, well, so the end of January, February, March, April, May. Guys. I mean, we're in the middle of March. We're going towards May. This wide? This wide? Are you kidding me? You can clearly see these are the lines and they're separated. Back here, see how wide they are? See how wide? But this top one isn't as wide, right? From the blue, like the blue is from the red. When you have all this wide and the candles are above the green, you're in super bullish territory. There's a lot of people holding and buying and holding and buying. Look at the green here from our first wake up of DigiByte from the bottom. This green was dipping. The momentum of DigiByte was dipping, but he had a bullish flag. So we grinded up to another high, right? But this little dip in the green was telling you it was wearing out. It was wearing out and was going to go down. Okay? That's what that means. Look at this now. Where are we wearing down? I mean, the green never dipped to the 50 never dipped to the 100. So we're in huge separation, guys. And we're ticking up. Look at that. We're ticking up off this trend line. This 50 EMA, is that 50? Just make sure. Yeah, ticked above this trend line where the candles are, where the candles bounce off the trend line and the 50 EMA, and that 50 EMA is bounced right now off that trend line, guys. Look at these ticks. That's slightly ticked. That's a heavy tick. That's, well, heavy. You definitely see a little tick up, right? Off that trend line. It touched that line. This blue one's starting to tick, kind of. Let's see. You see what I'm saying? It's starting to tick, right? Starting to move. And obviously this one is too. Actually, it was what? Right here. Okay. And this one's barely moving. But see how the blue is higher than the red? It's definitely got an angle on there. See that? See? Now on the green. See that green? You can still see the green's a little higher than that angle of the blue. If that blue angle's correct. Man, what is wrong with the freaking... Oh, it's not correct. Hold on. It's a little lower right there. I'm trying to cover it up. Okay. All right. Yeah, the green is definitely ticked up. That's what I thought. Okay. And the blue is definitely higher than the red. There's a blue, and the green's higher than the blue. Guys, this is bullish. I mean, there ain't nothing to this, man. I mean, anybody can play this market. And this 50 EMA is going to break that triangle. Look at that. It's going to come out of that triangle, and this 50 EMA is going to go up here. And that means these candles are just going to continue going up. That's on the daily. And it's like that on every, look, 4 hour, look at that. On the 4, now, obviously these lines are within the channel. They're not, it's not on a daily. It's following the green line. It's above the 100, right? The blue line. Right, it's a little closer tight. The smaller you go, the difference is the lines keep moving tighter within the candles. So, like for instance, like 3 hour, see it's a little tighter. 2 hour, it's getting a little tighter towards the candles. Look at that. So even on the 2 hour, DigiByte's bullish. It bounced off all these lines. It's above them. Even on the 1 hour. Oh, that's the 1 minute, sorry. Well, 1 minute we're bearish, but dude, 1 minute, like 1 minute passes in 60 seconds. On the 1 hour, okay, Now here on the 1 hour, you can see it fell below this the 50. Is it the, man, I am like, is it the 20 or the 50? It's the 50. This is the 50 EMA. So it wants to try to make, this is the next, so if it falls down and makes this lower low right here, or falls below this, so now we're in a short-term pattern. So what I would do is, if I was looking at the short-term pattern on the hourly, right, if I was a professional trader, you can see that DigiByte bounced from these candle bodies down here, right, freaking mouse, man. It bounced off there. It's now stuck in the middle. This is what you call like some kind of indecision doji. This is a reversal. This red hammer. It's a reversal hammer. We'll see what happens. Usually when a hammer, red or green, it doesn't matter. If it's upside down, usually red, and the next candle's green above that, slightly above it. It's also slightly below it, but it's above it. It's usually a reversal candle. What do I mean? Look at this. See? It's almost like a hammer. This is legitimately a reversal hammer, so we're looking more upside possibly. If it breaks down, I don't know what to say. The freaking candle didn't tell me the truth. But these are like that. That's Japanese candle. But anyway, it's going to try to make another run for it. Now, can't quite see any legitimate hammers except this green one, but it's not red. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, that ain't no problem because you're on the hourly, and this is nothing to look at. You always want to zoom back out. You always want to zoom out. I always look at the daily. Absolutely long-term bullish on DigiByte. Look at that. It's beautiful, man. I mean, you got to understand that this price action on DigiByte has to come and break through this 50-day. Okay, if it closes below that, it's going to the 100-day. Okay, if it closes below that, I mean the candles, then it's going to the 200-day. Right now, we're way up here, guys, and the EMAs are ticking up. Okay, they're going to start ticking up and follow this trend line. And it's at the mercy of the buyers right now. It's at these lines are at mercy of the bulls. Yeah. So I hope you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, and I'm not a professional at all. I will never claim to be. I learned with you guys. I've only been doing this for what, 2 months now. If you look at all my TAs, I started really relevant on my charts really well right out of the gate. Started with fibs. I don't use the fibs anymore. I don't really need them for, I use fibs when I want to price a target or find out where the target is. But right now I just look at momentum. That's all I care about because it's momentum. If the momentum is good, you don't have to look at it too close. We're heading for price. Yeah, that's where we're heading. Price discovery. So guys, that's all I have. I'll tell you what, I'll play that new intro that I just slammed together. If you guys haven't seen it, you're going to be able to see it right here. Love you guys. Scripts grinded out.